You put your letter here, and this is the simmers. You just add. Hello friends, welcome to this cozy spontaneous vlog of a winter evening where I start by going to the mall to get some envelopes because I wanted to write some letters, but sadly I only found these plain white ones. I couldn't find the vintage envelopes I was looking for, and so I decided to not get any and make them. But at least I found these very nostalgic and cute sweets that remind me of childhood cartoons. I feel like I'm in a romanticized novel of a maid that works somewhere and is going back home for the holidays and taking some candy and chocolates for her siblings and her family. Hello friends! This is not my usual way of filming, but I'm experimenting with new ways of sharing. I just made some winter tea that smells and tastes like winter in a cup. I love it. If I don't like these clips, I'm probably not even gonna share them on YouTube, so I don't know if you're watching them now or not. Today I was actually inspired by another YouTuber and I loved the way she was sharing her cozy hobbies, and I have a lot to share, but I've been under a lot of perfectionism issues with trying to make only cinematic videos, which made me a little far from you guys, and I'd like to get to know you and to become closer here on YouTube in our community. So I would like to sometimes make these kind of videos that are a little less cinematic, a little less editing that takes 10 hours per day, and just simple videos sharing simple pleasures with you. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you stick around. Actually, because tonight I wasn't gonna make envelopes, I was gonna write the letters, but because I did not find the envelopes where I was supposed to, I'm gonna be making them, and no writing letters because probably it's gonna drain all my energy. About the bullet journal, I was quite hesitant whether to get one or not because I have so many notebooks, but then I was like, wait, what's too many notebooks? Who cares? Too many how? According to who? I don't care that I have too many. You can never have too many notebooks. And so I got it. But just here, just behind me, you can see two notebooks. One of them is, by the way, I love these. Look how vintage this one is. I love the color of the leather, it's perfect. This one is actually my writing journal. Whenever I'm feeling inspired to write, I write on this one. And this is my planner, just to write weekly, monthly, daily to-do lists. It's over here. But a cute bullet journal to track progress, track books that I'm reading, track whatever I'm doing, I didn't have. And so this is why I got this one, which I'm so excited to fill out. But again, that's not for today. And so, without being too ambitious, today I will just make the envelopes. I will leave setting up the bullet journal for another day to really enjoy it. I will start by making the envelopes. Actually, the process is very simple. This notebook has the perfect size for envelopes, and so just cutting two papers from it and then literally just sticking them together. I trim the part where you're supposed to fold it so that it closes like an envelope, and I just stick the sides with some tape, And then I just close the bottom with some washi tape. That's pretty much it. Very simple, almost slightly ugly, but this is an envelope and you put your letter here. You put your letter here and this is the envelope. Very simple. Quite ugly actually. I'm not sure. Do I add something here? Do I add something here? Or to this? I like this look right here, but I don't know, it looks like it lacks something. That's for later, now we're just making the paper. I need, how many envelopes do I need? I need like 4. So 1 done, 3 to go. These are all the envelopes I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going through a big change in my life. An end of an era, an end of a chapter. And so I need this to process it emotionally. And these are very sentimental, very meaningful, emotionally processing kind of letters, and so I want to write them when I feel most inspired. And the letters to some places, like my old apartment, I want to go there and sit in the park near my apartment and write whatever feelings comes up. Also, I'll probably do the bullet journal tomorrow if I feel like it, but I will share with you if you're interested.
Selves or our true feelings. In cases, are we willing to dull the result? We all hold back. We keep our real self hidden, not letting it evolve to the search for why. And I did this full time. Wrote a couple books outlining my learnings and perspective, and continued. A game of chicken. Whoever cares more first, or whoever lets their crazy, we borrow and internalize the definitions of others as to what is acceptable, good or bad, success, failure, happiness, and so on. Different and water it down any day. I would rather blurt out something embarrassing than never speak how I truly felt. I would rather triple text than never text at all. You're only too much for people who aren't enough for you. My years of podcasting and sharing my belief in and stories of looking rejection, failure, frustration, and self-doubt.
Now that it's boiling, we lower the fire and we let it simmer for... That's not lowering, bro. We let it simmer for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I forgot to film adding the cream, but basically after it simmers, you just add the cream and voila! 1 cup cream.